Hey everyone, welcome back to BookBlink. Today, we're diving into The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. If you're ready to embrace your imperfections and live a more authentic life, then you're in the right place. Let's jump into the 10 key points from this transformative book. Point 1. Cultivating authenticity. Brené Brown emphasizes the importance of cultivating authenticity. This means letting go of who we think we're supposed to be and embracing who we truly are. Authenticity isn't about being perfect. It's about being real and genuine in every aspect of our lives, even when it feels vulnerable. Authenticity is about showing up as ourselves, not the version of ourselves that we think others want to see. Brown argues that living authentically requires courage. It means stepping out from behind the mask we often wear to fit in or to meet others' expectations. This can be incredibly challenging because it exposes us to judgment and criticism. However, Brown reassures us that the rewards of living authentically far outweigh the risks. When we're authentic, we attract people who appreciate us for who we really are, which leads to deeper and more meaningful relationships. Authenticity also means embracing our imperfections. Rather than striving to be flawless, we should acknowledge our flaws and learn to love ourselves despite them. This self-acceptance is a crucial step toward leading a more fulfilling life. By being honest about our vulnerabilities, we allow ourselves to connect with others on a deeper level. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. It fosters trust and intimacy in our relationships. In the journey towards authenticity, Brown advises us to let go of comparison. Comparing ourselves to others is a surefire way to feel inadequate. Instead, we should focus on our own unique journey and celebrate our own achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Authenticity is a practice that requires daily commitment. It involves consistently choosing to be ourselves, even when it's uncomfortable or unpopular. Point 2. Self-compassion. Point number 2 is self-compassion. Brown talks about treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a friend. We're often our own harshest critics, and practicing self-compassion helps us to forgive ourselves and move forward without the burden of shame. Self-compassion involves 3 main components: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. Self-kindness means being warm and understanding toward ourselves when we suffer, fail, or feel inadequate, rather than ignoring our pain or being harshly self-critical. Brown suggests that we talk to ourselves the way we would talk to someone we love. This can be challenging, especially if we're used to negative self-talk, but it's a habit that can be developed over time. Common humanity involves recognizing that suffering and personal inadequacy are part of the shared human experience. It's about understanding that we are not alone in our struggles. Everyone makes mistakes and experiences hardships. By acknowledging this, we can feel more connected to others and less isolated in our suffering. Mindfulness is about taking a balanced approach to negative emotions so that feelings are neither suppressed nor exaggerated. We need to observe our thoughts and feelings as they are, without judgment. Mindfulness allows us to be present with our emotions, rather than getting caught up in them. This helps us to deal with difficult situations more effectively. Brown points out that self-compassion is not about self-indulgence or making excuses for bad behavior. It's about recognizing our mistakes, learning from them, and moving forward with a greater sense of self-worth. When we practice self-compassion, we become more resilient and better able to cope with life's challenges. It enables us to build a healthier relationship with ourselves, which is the foundation for a more authentic and fulfilling life. Point 3. A resilient spirit. Next up, point 3. A resilient spirit. Resilience is about bouncing back from setbacks. According to Brown, it's not just about surviving, but thriving by maintaining hope and practicing gratitude. Resilience allows us to grow stronger from our experiences. Brown identifies resilience as a key component of wholehearted living. Resilient people are able to navigate through adversity and come out stronger on the other side. They don't let challenges define them or hold them back. Instead, they use these experiences as opportunities for growth and learning. One way to build resilience is by cultivating hope. Hope is not just a feeling, but a way of thinking. It involves setting realistic goals, finding pathways to achieve those goals, and maintaining the motivation to pursue them. Hopeful people believe that they have the power to shape their future, even when things are difficult. This sense of agency is crucial for resilience. Practicing gratitude is another important aspect of resilience. Brown suggests that we regularly take time to reflect on what we're grateful for. This helps to shift our focus away from what's going wrong in our lives and towards what's going right. Gratitude can improve our mood, enhance our relationships, and increase our overall sense of well-being. Brown also emphasizes the importance of connection in building resilience. Having strong, supportive relationships can provide us with the encouragement and assistance we need to overcome challenges. It's important to reach out to others when we're struggling and to offer support in return. Finally, resilience involves embracing vulnerability. Being open about our struggles and asking for help when we need it can make us stronger. It takes courage to be vulnerable, but doing so can lead to deeper connections and a greater sense of belonging. Resilience is not about being tough or stoic, it's about being flexible, adaptable, and open to growth. Point 4. Gratitude and joy. Speaking of gratitude, that's our fourth point. Brown found that people who practice gratitude consistently report higher levels of joy. It's not happiness that makes us grateful, but gratitude that makes us happy. So, keep a gratitude journal or simply take a moment each day to appreciate the good things in life. Brown explains that joy and gratitude are intertwined. Gratitude is a practice that can significantly enhance our sense of joy and fulfillment. When we make a habit of recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of our lives, we become more attuned to moments of joy, no matter how small. One practical way to cultivate gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, take a few minutes to write down 3 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be big or life-changing events. They can be simple pleasures like a warm cup of coffee in the morning, a kind word from a friend, or a beautiful sunset. The act of writing them down helps to reinforce these positive experiences and makes us more mindful of them. Brown also suggests incorporating gratitude into our daily routines. This can be as simple as expressing thanks to the people around us, whether it's a colleague who helped with a project, a friend who listened when we needed to talk, or a family member who did something thoughtful. By acknowledging and appreciating others, we not only boost our own happiness but also strengthen our relationships. In addition to these practices, Brown highlights the importance of embracing joy when it comes our way. Sometimes, we can be so focused on our worries or what needs to be done that we overlook opportunities for joy. Brown encourages us to be present in the moment and to fully experience joy when it arises. This might mean letting go of our to-do lists and taking a break to enjoy a spontaneous moment of laughter or play. Gratitude and joy are powerful tools for enhancing our overall well-being. They help us to cultivate a positive outlook, even in the face of challenges. By making a conscious effort to practice gratitude, we can increase our capacity for joy and lead more fulfilling lives. Point 5. Intuition and trusting faith. Point 5 is all about intuition and trusting faith. Brown encourages us to listen to our gut feelings and to have faith in our inner wisdom. Trusting ourselves can guide us through uncertain times and help us make better decisions. Intuition is often described as a gut feeling or an inner knowing. It's that sense we get when something feels right or wrong, even if we can't explain why. Brown believes that intuition is a powerful tool that can help us navigate through life. It's about listening to that inner voice and trusting that it's guiding us in the right direction. Trusting our intuition requires us to be in tune with ourselves. This means paying attention to our feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations. When something doesn't feel right, it's important to explore those feelings and consider what they might be telling us. Our intuition can provide valuable insights that we might not get from rational thinking alone. Brown also talks about the importance of trusting faith. Faith, in this context, is not necessarily about religion but about having a sense of trust in the universe and believing that things will work out. It's about letting go of the need to control every aspect of our lives and trusting that there is a greater plan at work. This can be incredibly freeing and can help us to navigate uncertainty with more ease. One way to cultivate intuition and faith is through mindfulness and meditation. These practices can help us to quiet our minds and tune into our inner wisdom. By taking time to reflect and listen to ourselves, we can become more attuned to our intuition and more trusting of our faith. Brown also suggests that we pay attention to our experiences and learn from them. When we make decisions based on our intuition and they turn out well, it's important to acknowledge that and build our trust in ourselves. Over time, this can help us to become more confident in our ability to navigate life's challenges. Trusting our intuition and faith can be challenging, especially in a world that often values logic and rationality over inner knowing. However, by learning to listen to ourselves and trust our inner wisdom, we can make more authentic and fulfilling choices. Point 6. Creativity. Now, on to creativity. Point 6 highlights the importance of making time for creative expression. Whether it's painting, writing, cooking, or anything else, creativity allows us to express our individuality and can be a powerful tool for personal growth. Brown emphasizes that creativity is not just for artists, it's for everyone. It's a fundamental aspect of being human and a powerful way to express ourselves. Engaging in creative activities allows us to tap into our inner worlds and bring our thoughts, feelings, and ideas to life. This can be incredibly therapeutic and fulfilling. Creativity can take many forms. It might be painting, writing, dancing, cooking, gardening, or even problem solving. The key is to find activities that resonate with us and make us feel alive. When we engage in creative expression, we enter a state of flow, where time seems to disappear, and we become fully immersed in what we're doing. This state of flow is deeply satisfying and can enhance our overall well-being. Brown suggests that making time for creativity is essential for living a wholehearted life. In our busy lives, it's easy to prioritize productivity and neglect our creative needs. However, carving out time for creative expression can provide a much-needed balance and help us to recharge. Creativity also encourages us to take risks and embrace imperfection. When we create, we're often stepping into the unknown and trying new things. This requires courage and a willingness to be vulnerable. It's not about creating something perfect, it's about expressing ourselves and enjoying the process. Brown highlights that creativity can also strengthen our sense of identity and self-worth. When we create something, we're making a tangible expression of who we are. This can boost our confidence and help us to see ourselves in a new light. In addition to these personal benefits, creativity can also enhance our connections with others. Sharing our creative work can be a powerful way to communicate and connect. It allows us to share our unique perspectives and experiences, fostering a sense of understanding and empathy. So, whether you're an experienced artist or someone who hasn't picked up a paintbrush in years, make time for creativity in your life. It's a wonderful way to express yourself, explore your inner world, and enhance your overall well-being. Point 7. Play and rest. Point 7 is play and rest. Brown argues that letting go of productivity as a measure of self-worth and making time for play and rest are crucial for our well-being. It's okay to take a break and have fun. Our bodies and minds need it. In our achievement-oriented society, there's a tendency to equate our worth with our productivity. We often feel the need to constantly be doing something, achieving something, or ticking things off our to-do lists. However, Brown reminds us that play and rest are just as important as work and productivity. Play is an essential part of being human. It's a way to relax, have fun, and enjoy the moment. Play can take many forms, from sports and games to hobbies and spontaneous activities. The key is to engage in activities that bring us joy and allow us to let go of our worries. Brown emphasizes that play is not a waste of time, it's a valuable way to recharge and reconnect with ourselves. When we play, we tap into a childlike sense of wonder and curiosity. This can help us to see the world in new ways and inspire creativity. Rest is equally important. Our bodies and minds need time to recover and rejuvenate. Chronic stress and burnout are common problems in today's fast-paced world, and taking time to rest is crucial for maintaining our health and well-being. Rest can include activities like taking a nap, reading a book, meditating, or simply doing nothing. Brown points out that rest and play are not indulgences, they are necessities. They provide the balance we need to lead healthy, fulfilling lives. When we prioritize rest and play, we are better equipped to handle stress, make better decisions, and be more present in our relationships. One practical way to incorporate more play and rest into our lives is to schedule them into our routines. This might mean setting aside specific times each week for activities that bring us joy or making a conscious effort to take breaks throughout the day. It's about creating a lifestyle that values and supports our overall well-being. By letting go of the need to always be productive and embracing the importance of play and rest, we can lead more balanced and joyful lives. It's about recognizing that our worth is not determined by how much we do, but by who we are. Point 8. Calm and stillness. Point 8 focuses on calm and stillness. In our hectic lives, finding moments of calm can help us to recharge and gain clarity. Practicing mindfulness or simply taking a few deep breaths can make a big difference in managing stress and staying grounded. Calm and stillness are often overlooked in our busy, fast-paced lives. We're constantly bombarded with stimuli and demands, which can leave us feeling overwhelmed and stressed. Brown emphasizes the importance of intentionally cultivating moments of calm and stillness to counterbalance this chaos. Calm is about managing our emotional responses. It's the ability to stay composed and centered, even in the face of stress and uncertainty. Brown suggests that developing a practice of mindfulness can help us to cultivate calm. mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths, noticing the sensations in our body, or observing our thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. Stillness, on the other hand, is about creating spaces of quiet and solitude. It's about giving ourselves permission to pause and just be. In these moments of stillness, we can reflect, recharge, and gain clarity. Stillness allows us to listen to our inner voice and connect with our deeper selves. Brown points out that calm and stillness are not luxuries. They are necessities for our well-being. They provide a much-needed respite from the constant noise and busyness of life. By incorporating moments of calm and stillness into our daily routines, we can reduce stress, enhance our emotional well-being, and improve our overall quality of life. One way to cultivate stillness is through meditation or other contemplative practices. This might involve sitting quietly and focusing on our breath, practicing yoga, or spending time in nature. The key is to find practices that resonate with us and help us to feel grounded. Brown also suggests creating rituals that promote calm and stillness. This might include starting the day with a few minutes of quiet reflection, taking regular breaks to breathe and reset, or ending the day with a calming activity like reading or journaling. By making calm and stillness a regular part of our lives, we can create a sense of balance and inner peace. This helps us to navigate the ups and downs of life with greater ease and resilience. Point 9. Meaningful work. Almost there. Point 9 is about engaging in meaningful work. Brown suggests that doing work that aligns with our values and brings a sense of purpose can lead to greater fulfillment. It's not just about what we do, but how we do it and why it matters to us. Meaningful work is work that has a sense of purpose and aligns with our values. It's about doing something that matters to us and contributes to the greater good. Brown emphasizes that meaningful work is a key component of wholehearted living. One way to find meaningful work is to identify our core values. These are the principles and beliefs that are most important to us. They guide our decisions and actions and give our lives a sense of direction. When our work aligns with our values, it feels more fulfilling and rewarding. Brown suggests that we take time to reflect on what truly matters to us. What are we passionate about? What skills and talents do we have to offer? How can we use these to make a positive impact in the world? By answering these questions, we can gain clarity on what kind of work will be most meaningful to us. It's also important to consider the impact of our work. Meaningful work often involves contributing to something larger than ourselves. This might mean working for a cause we believe in, helping others, or creating something that adds value to people's lives. When we see the positive impact of our work, it can enhance our sense of purpose and motivation. Brown points out that meaningful work is not necessarily about our job title or the specific tasks we do. It's about how we approach our work and the attitude we bring to it. Even in jobs that might not seem inherently meaningful, we can find ways to infuse them with purpose. This might involve building positive relationships with colleagues, finding ways to improve processes, or seeking out opportunities for growth and learning. In addition to personal fulfillment, engaging in meaningful work can also enhance our overall well-being. It provides a sense of accomplishment and pride, boosts our self-esteem, and contributes to our overall sense of happiness. If we're currently in work that doesn't feel meaningful, Brown suggests looking for ways to make small changes. This might involve taking on new responsibilities, seeking out projects that align with our interests, or finding ways to connect our work to our broader values and goals. Ultimately, meaningful work is about finding a balance between what we're passionate about, what we're good at, and what the world needs. When we engage in work that aligns with our values and brings a sense of purpose, we can lead more fulfilling and wholehearted lives. Point 10. Laughter, song, and dance. And finally, point 10. Laughter, song, and dance. Brown encourages us to embrace these joyful activities as a way to connect with others and celebrate life. Don't be afraid to let loose and enjoy the moment. It's good for the soul. Laughter, song, and dance are often seen as frivolous activities, but Brown argues that they are essential for wholehearted living. They bring joy, connection, and a sense of freedom. These activities allow us to express ourselves, release tension, and celebrate life. Laughter is a powerful tool for connection and well-being. It breaks down barriers, fosters a sense of camaraderie, and can instantly lighten the mood. Brown suggests that we make time for laughter in our lives, whether it's through spending time with funny friends, watching a comedy, or finding humor in everyday situations. Laughter helps us to not take ourselves too seriously and to enjoy the lighter side of life. Singing is another way to express joy and connect with others. Whether we sing in the shower, in the car, or with a group, singing can lift our spirits and bring us into the present moment. It doesn't matter if we're good at it or not. What matters is the feeling of release and joy it brings. Singing can be a powerful way to express our emotions and connect with our inner selves. Dancing is about moving our bodies and letting go. It's a way to express ourselves physically and to release pent-up energy. Dancing can be a solo activity or something we do with others. It's about feeling the music, letting our bodies move naturally, and enjoying the moment. Brown encourages us to dance like no one is watching, to let go of self-consciousness, and to embrace the freedom of movement. These activities are not just for special occasions. They can be integrated into our daily lives. Brown suggests creating rituals around laughter, song, and dance. This might involve having a dance party in the living room, singing along to our favorite songs while cooking dinner, or sharing funny stories with friends. Laughter, song, and dance help us to connect with our playful, joyful selves. They remind us that life is meant to be enjoyed and celebrated. By making these activities a regular part of our lives, we can enhance our overall well-being and bring more joy into our daily routines. And there you have it, the 10 key points from The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. This book is all about embracing who we are, imperfections and all, to live a more wholehearted and authentic life. Like this summary? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to BookBlink. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for the next video and happy reading.